I think you said on Tuesday that if you were a player, you would find it very difficult not to have one eye on the World Cup, and now it's so close. Is that something that you felt among your squad, around the training ground, around matches?
No, what I've seen so far, we saw against Chelsea, the previous one against Fulham, 10 against 11, and commitment about what they have to do is 100%. But it's the last game, so most of the players just right after the game, they leave to own countries to play with the national team. So I'm pretty sure they're unpacking the luggage, and this is a dangerous thing. So have to stay. We spoke about that few times the last day. So still 4 days, still 3 days. Stay here, don't leave. Stay here, and after you have time to think with the national team.
And there was a suggestion that some of the FAs might be putting pressure on Premier League clubs to rest players this weekend. Is that a conversation that you've had at all, or Cheeky's had?
Absolutely, we're not going to rest players for the national teams. Absolutely not.
But you've not been asked at all?
No. I don't have any info. No. I didn't get any, because it will be for English Federation. Are you saying?
Any of them? Any international?
Spain? No. I didn't get. It's not necessary to call me. I advise don't call me. Don't call me.
Pep, we spoke to Kevin after the game last weekend, and he said that regarding yourself, you know these players so well for 7 years. To do that somewhere else would be starting again. It'd be very difficult. Do you see that as this 7 years? Is it a one-off? Could you do that anywhere else again in your career?
Stay in another place 7 years? No, I don't think so.
Do you think
no. It's difficult to find. I said many times to find what I have here as a manager. It's the fact that to be a manager for a long time, you have to be so supportive. The results helps a lot. It's undeniable. So otherwise, in this world, they sack you, they fire you. We know that. But part of that is the fact that the big clubs is so important, the success for the manager, when you have, since the chairman, Haldoun, sport director especially, of course CEOs, all the people here. Because this is, go to the players, go to the media, go to the fans, go everywhere. That this doesn't matter what happen, this is stable. And this is the reason why I think in few clubs can happen this.
Just the way that you were with the fans last Saturday, and you were singing along with their songs, it felt like you were one of them, and it just felt like you'd be here for a long time rather than something that you'd give up very easily.
No, it was a farewell game. It's a joke. No, it doesn't. It was a special moment. 10 against 11. We scored in the last minute, and the people was there. Never go home. Went home before, and I said many times to the players. So when we play away, go to our fans. Stay there, not 5 seconds. Stay a little bit long, because we cannot enjoy the process just when we lift the trophies. It's ridiculous. But you never know. But there are moments during the season. There are games, special games, that you have to share it. You have to see the faces, the happy faces of the people, like you had the privilege to give them, like they can give it to you when you make this kind of actions, this kind of moments, how we are happy as well. And you have to do it. Not all the time games you have to do it, not all the games. Most of the times I don't go to on the pitch. When I finish the game, I go inside. But there are moments I wanna feel it. When I play bad and win, I don't go there. I go home, I go inside and say something to the players. But there are moments I won't enjoy it, and the players have to, And when we play away in the difficult games, when our fans travel in south of England, that is not easy for them for many reasons, and we won the game. Come on, go there and see the faces. Don't forget the faces when they're clapping and they are say thank you to us. Why? When the privilege is us to give them something like here. And it happened all the time in my career in many cases, but here's okay, 6 years, 7 seasons here, and And there are many things we have lived together, many things, in good moments and in bad moments as well. So I cannot forget Madrid there, I cannot forget Tottenham, Champions League here, and many things that always are part in our lives. So when you are 6 years, you live these kind of things. Unfortunately, we live very, very good things in that period. But whatever happened is part of incredible moments of my life, I think here. That is no doubt.
You were talking about the players going away after Saturday. Are you going to go on holiday during the World Cup, or are you going to stay in Manchester?
Yeah, I'm going to stay 24 hours with my wife, 24 hours with my kids, 24 hours. My kids doesn't like to be 24 hours with me. My wife, yeah. My wife is, me too. Looking forward to be with her because she's living in Barcelona, and after that going to... Yeah, a few days Barcelona, my dad, family, and Rex, see World Cup games on TV and see our games, talk with my staff by phone, and take a little bit break, and 4th, 5th, start again, no? 5th, come back here and restart.
So the players that aren't going to the World Cup, is it a good thing for them or a bad thing for them that they're not playing a game for 5 weeks?
Come on, go to the World Cup, it's great.
No, as in for you, for when you come back to start.
Oh, for me, it's good.
But there's an argument that those players that haven't gone to the World Cup won't have the rhythm that you want because they've not played for so long.
But that's excuses. So they come back, we will see faces. We talk, take a coffee. How was the World Cup? How you feel? Happy and happy? How you perform? They will complain, for sure. For one reason or another one, they are going to complain. We'll talk, and after we'll see. How is the next game? Liverpool, first one? Okay. How many players we have? Start to train. Now I'm not going to plan anything about... We plan the 5th to start after 1 week, 10 days, or 2 weeks for the guys who don't go to the World Cup, and after start to training. And before the game, we will see what happened. No, I'm going to make these training sessions. We're going to play with these players. We're going to play in this way. I don't know. It will be injuries, no injuries. If they win the World Cup, we'll be happier, maybe arrogant. So now I don't want to play against Liverpool Leeds because I'm world champion. They will be sad. You have to leave them, or you have to see everyone. One player arrives 10 days before Liverpool. The other players arrive 1 to 2 days. Another 1 month ago is already here, and we're going to decide. This is the best way. Otherwise, it's a way to plan. They can ruin it because the future, nobody knows it.
Yeah, Pep, you played in Qatar for a couple of years, I think. Then what are you expecting from the tournament when the football starts? I mean, there's been a lot said about the timing and everything else, but in terms of the football,
well, I don't know. I've not been there for a quite long time. I think the infrastructures will be nice, but I don't know. I've not been there, to see, and I didn't speak with anyone there. Okay?
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.